Lil Nas. Now, I haven't really been on the internet because I've been shutting down, going through my little fast and stuff. So I didn't really get a chance to look at some stuff. But the issue I'm having is now you going around and you telling people that you're pregnant. Men don't get pregnant. I understand science is trying to be better than God. But the main thing that I don't understand is, how can you beat the Creator? How can you beat the Creator? He created man and woman. From what I remember from reading my word, it says Adam, then Eve. Adam and Eve. Not Adam and Steve. Not Eve and Evelyn. Okay? My thing is this, and I know they're going to do a whole rant about you being biased because you're against gay people. I didn't say nothing about any gays. At the end of the day, if you want to be gay, be gay. It don't matter to me. At the end of the day, if you start asking questions about God and different things like that, I'll suggest you to stay in your category, and wherever you want to be, stay over there. Because when you start asking questions about what's real and what's right and what's wrong, I'm going to tell you what's right and I'm going to tell you what's wrong. I'm not going to beat you on top of the head. You ask me a question, I don't have a problem with giving it to you. But as soon as somebody says something about the gay community, it's always a left field and all this other mess. At the end of the day, we all must die. And if your life is not in line, you're not going to be with the Creator. Point blank, period. There's no sugarcoating anything. Everybody knows when they're out the will of God. Do God still love us when we out the will? Yes, He does. Do God still love us when we in the will? Yes, He does. So don't get it twisted. Regardless of what you do, it got all types of sins out here people don't like to touch on. When it comes down to gossiping, when it comes down to overeating, that's a sin. Fornication, it's a sin. Stealing, it's a sin. It's a lot of things that people don't like to talk about. Talking against God is a sin. Doing things that's not of the will of God is an abomination. Point blank, period. You know what sin is. Nobody should have to beat you on the head to tell you what sin is. You know what sin is. You know why? When you know who Christ is and something don't agree with your spirit, it's going to make you feel a way. It's going to make you feel some type of way. And with that being said, when it make you feel some type of way, you know you out the will. Trust me. Your conscience will get you. That's why it's so many suicide cases, because people are fighting against not flesh and blood, but principalities, spiritual wickedness in high places. They are fighting against that. That's why it's the high suicidal rate. People don't want to talk about that. Even me as a child of God, love the Lord dearly. But it was one point in my life where I was in sin. And I was battling spiritually. And I wanted to take my own life. I did. I can sit here and tell you I did. But for some reason, God just wouldn't allow it to happen. And that don't make nobody less because they end up being successful with committing suicide. That don't make them no lesser. Nobody knows. Nobody knows the pain that you feel when things happen in your life. So just make sure you're being prayerful. Make sure you stand firm on the word of God. Make sure that you're doing what you're supposed to do. And do what you got to do. But other than that, just make sure you're standing firm on the word of God. Point blank, period. Ain't no sugarcoating on here. It's telling you the truth. If you don't like it, unsubscribe. That is totally fine. At the end of the day, I'm here for God. I love you. God bless.